Hi YouTube, thank you for tuning in. I hope you're all doing well. So in this video, I'm going to be styling my hair, which is a twist out. I've had them in twists since I took my crochet braids out, and so I'll be styling it as well as telling you about my carelessness. I loaded a video about me taking my braids out, my crochet braids out, and I was expressing how important it was for everybody to be, for me especially, to be careful taking my braids out as I was chopping the extensions off in order not to cut any of our hair. And guess what I did? I cut. I am so gutted, honestly. I can't even bring myself to telling you how disappointed I am in myself, purely because I was doing so many things whilst I was taking it out. You know how it's like when you've been out for a long time, you've come in and you know that you've got a lot of things to get through before the evening actually finishes. And whilst I was doing everything else, taking my hair out as well, I ended up chopping a good length of my hair off right in the middle. I will show you how much I chopped off in the process. And I felt really bad after growing my hair all this while, and just to use a few minutes to chop it off. I couldn't sleep that night, honestly. I couldn't sleep. But what can I do? It's been chopped off. It's been chopped up. So what I'm saying is, if you have to be taking your hair out, and if there's a chance of you getting help in terms of somebody who can actually stand on over your head and chop it off for you, yes, by all means, let them do that. Try not to repeat my mistake, because it's not a nice feeling. Anyway, this is how much hair I chopped off. This is it. And when I measured it, if you stretch it, it's quite long, and it was right in the middle here somewhere. It's alright, because when you stretch it like this and you measure it, which I've done with a tape measure, it measures up to a little over 4 inches long. And as I was saying, it's right in the middle here somewhere. You can hardly see it round here somewhere. You can hardly see it because I can easily incorporate it with the rest of the hair around there, so it's not that visible. But imagine if it was somewhere in front, it would have been very obvious, very obvious. So in a way, even though I'm gutted about it, I'm not so gutted about it. I'm not so worried. It will grow eventually, and I'm not so worried because it is not in an obvious place. It's right in the center where I can easily cover up with the rest of the hair around there. So yeah, I'm just sharing my disappointment with you, and just saying to everybody out there, anybody watching, be careful when you're taking your hair extensions off, not to chop your hair, because I promise you it's not the nicest feelings ever at all. It's not a nice feeling at all. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. I'm still gonna carry on fluffing this hair out, and popping it, lifting up the roots a bit to let it flow. So I'm just gonna go off camera and finish it off. But thank you for tuning in and listening to my disappointment and my carelessness. And please remember, rate, comment, take care. Oh, before I sign off, let me just do a 360 for you. By the way, I haven't washed the hair since I took my crochet braids out. It's just from that video where I was where I took it out and I was detangling and twisting. So that is it. Do a 360 for you to see. That's the back, and that's the side, and that's the front, and that's the other side. Thank you very much for tuning in. Please remember, take care and subscribe. Bye.